All right, we're here for a Parkway Central versus Lindbergh Flyers B-League game. We had a slight delay because we didn't have any refs, but the refs are out there now and we're ready to play. Parkway sends it into the neutral zone. Lindbergh reverses direction. Puck in front of the net. Covered by Parkway. Face off, in control by Parkway. Parkway enters through the neutral zone, past the blue line. And looking to center, but there's nobody there. Can't get a pass away. Point sends it back into the corner. Parkway loses his zone, has to clear, get back on sides. Parkway goes for a fresh line of guys, sends it into the neutral zone where Lindbergh picks it up. Lindbergh back the other way. A little backhand ends up behind the net. They send it to the point. Shot ends up in front of the net. And then another quick shot by the winger who ends up with Parkway from the goal there, recovering the puck for a face-off. Parkway ends up with the puck, sends it into the neutral zone. Flicked up but held by Lindbergh. Shot on net, deflected off the pad and stick of the goalie. Lindbergh with a chair shot. It goes wide right. Sent deep back into the corner. Parkway sends it back up the boards. Back and forth they go. Shot by Lindbergh, deflected and out in front, picked up by Parkway. They send it across the other side of the ice into the neutral zone, no icing. Lindbergh picks it up, sends it back into the neutral zone. They have a guy there though. Lindbergh holds it, sends it to the center where Bennett gets a stick on it. Lindbergh back to the center of the ice, shot. Oh, screened out in front. Salmon's in the corner, sends it up the boards. Lindbergh holds it in and then loses the zone. To cover that one and get everybody reset. Both teams cover that one and get everybody reset. Both teams change lines. Face off, controlled by Parkway. Back in the corner. Defender picks it up behind the net. Flicks it out. Passes it up, but Lindbergh holds the blue line there and sends it back deep against the corner of the boards. Parkway now through the neutral zone, then loses the puck. Lindbergh sends it over across the boards. Ends up being a pass right to 76, who then gets a shot on net. Glove saved by the goalie and covered. Teams changed lines again. Got 7:37 left in the first period here. Face-off controlled by Parkway, really won by Lindbergh, and shot up and over the back of the goalie there. Shot from the point. Lindbergh sends it deep again. They're doing a good job of controlling it in the zone. Right in front of the net with the puck. Parkway gets away with one there. Sends it back through the neutral zone the other way. 2-on-1. Great stick at the blue line. Slows Parkway down there. Parkway past the red line. Can't seem to get much past there though. Lindbergh again heads back through the blue line. Got somebody right in front of the net. Center pass, but can't quite connect there. Parkway comes out with the puck. Past the red line very easily though. Struggling here to advance the puck up the ice. Lindbergh sends it shot over to the center of the ice. And now again back to the other ice. It should be ice. Parkway picks it up before it gets down there, I guess, or maybe it was tipped. Now Parkway's going the other way. He does a little drop passage and then he sends it back towards the corner of the boards there. Lindbergh picks it up behind the net and sends it over their winger. They're headed the other way, but gets held up there. Salmon sends it over. Try to keep it at least on the middle of the ice. Center pass by Lindbergh, blocked by the stick of the goalie again. Lindbergh's doing a good job of having somebody out in front of the net. From the point, he holds it again, holds the line, sends it back deep, right behind the net now. Lindbergh tries to do a little backhand shot, but can't really get anything on net. Parkway clears the zone again. Lindbergh sends it delayed offsides, but they clear everybody out and head back in. Central in the zone, in the neutral zone, then lose it right in front. Lindbergh gets it and then shoots it immediately where the goalie's gonna cover that one for a puck drop inside Parkway zone with 4:44 left in the first period. Face off back to the point, looking to outlet it up the center. And Parkway gets an interception there. Oh, good stick. Shot from the point, deflected in front by Parkway's own teammate there. Great shot there by number 2. And then Lindbergh's heading back the other way with some speed. Somebody right in the center, but that gets deflected on the corner of the net. Puck back to center ice here. Lindbergh clears the zone. A center pass, but the defender's right there to block it. Parkway clears it through. It's going to be icing on Parkway. With 3:13, oh, they blow the icing off, or wave it off. I'm sorry. Now Lindbergh's past the red line past the blue line through. Tries to get through a stick, but Parkway picks it up and then sends it deep into the corner. 2:58 left in the first period. Parkway's point sends it back into the corner. Parkway goes off sides. Face off controlled by Lindbergh. They pass it up to the blue line, past the red line, into the zone, and shot is wide. But they hold the puck inside the blue line again. Parkway shot from the point, glove saved by Lindbergh shot from the point, glove saved by Parkway. Face off won by Lindbergh, shot from the point immediately, blocked in front by the goalie. Parkway's trying to get out of the zone. And they do. Lindbergh's got to clear out. Lindbergh sends it right on net. It's going to be a glove save, but the goalie puts her down for his defender right there. Lindbergh pounds it deep again. Shot deflected in front. Center pass, missed by Lindbergh there, but they send it back deep into the corner again. Coach is calling to just get it out of the zone. Lindbergh again with the shot. Oh, no shot. But, well, maybe. Again, another guy. Pass over the center, but Lindbergh couldn't connect on that one. Missed opportunity there, but Parkway sends it down to the other end of the ice for an icing, so they can reset their players here with 1:03 left in the first period. Face off to Parkway. They're not getting it out of their zone though. They send it up to Lindbergh's point. He misses it and it goes out into the neutral zone. Lindbergh centers it to the right defenseman, which was a good move. He shoots it in wide right. Central gets back into the neutral zone, but they can't get past the blue line. Now they do. They center pass, but nobody there but Lindbergh. Lindbergh's heading back the other way now through into the neutral zone. Parkway's giving a little bit of a hard time this time trying to get through, but they still are in control of the puck. Back. Parkway gets it back into the neutral zone. Lindbergh picks it up to end the first period. First period's going to end here tonight. I didn't get a chance to say this, but we're at St. Peter's North Rink, Breckplex, as you can see up there. We practice a lot here, but typically I'd say home to the St. Peter's teams. So, start the second period here shortly. Got 12-minute periods here for the B-League games. Interesting. We played 15-minute periods in our Rockets League game yesterday versus Lady Liberty. But we also had an hour and a half of ice, and they only get an hour here. So 12-minute periods start the second off. Lindbergh in control, seizes it and has to clear out. Parkway's fighting against the boards, but Lindbergh comes out with it again. Sends it up through the neutral zone. Parkway's right there. Tries to send it deep. Just not having any luck keeping it in the zone or getting it deep. Oh. Lindbergh changes everybody. Parkway didn't quite catch it in time, so didn't get to take advantage of the opportunity, and nobody on the ice really. Let's go, Parkway. Puck sent all the way to the end. It's going to be on net, no icing. Parkway's battling their way through, but can't get through this Lindbergh defense. Now Salmon's with the puck. Salmon's wanted to get a little offense in. Shot off the left post and up and over. Lindbergh still keeps his own there, though. Now, Parkway sends it back into the zone there. Lindbergh back on sides and then enters the zone. Parkway into the neutral zone. Delayed offside, so they clear. Now Lindbergh collects themselves, is heading back the other way through the neutral zone. And they send it deep into the Parkway zone. It's 8:36 left in the second period. Parkway with some steam, now heading through past the blue line. Gets held up just a little bit with the back check. Actually gets held up a lot with the back check. Completely slows him down, honestly. And now Lindbergh back the other way. They get a shot bouncing out in front of the net. Parkway retains it and gets it out of the zone. Let's go, Parkway. Nice little stick there by number 2. He avoids the check, sends it up to his winger. Now Bennett advances the puck. It's going to be an icing. They wave it. Shot from the point, deflected right off the corner knee pad of the goalie there. As he sent it to the left into the boards. Now Lindbergh the other way, past the blue line. They send a low shot that gets through to the goalie, but blocked by the pad. Now Parkway heading through the zone. And shot right in front. Great save, another shot, and then saved by Lindbergh's goalie. Great job. Now Parkway sends it deep into the zone again. Lindbergh's right there. And now they got a one-on-one here, going back the other way, fast break. Yeah, 2-on-1 actually. He flips a wrist shot from the circle. Center of the circle, and that was a hard shot that was deflected. And another shot by the point. Again, Lindbergh sends it deep into the zone. Doing a really good job of that. Parkway into the neutral zone now. Lose control of the puck. Lindbergh's going to come through now with some speed. He shot, and it's wide right, all the way around the edge of the boards where They're going to lose the zone. It's going to end up back in the circle on the other side of the ice. Parkway into the neutral zone again. Uh-oh, fast break now from the steal. And he smashes it into the corner. Going to give us a 1-0. Parkway's down 1-0 to Lindbergh Flyers with 6:06 left in the second period. Face-off controlled by Lindbergh. They send it back to the defender, who sends it to his other defender partner. He takes it all the way up and shoots it deep into the zone. Lindbergh with the puck centers it. They had somebody there, but he couldn't quite connect. Parkway now sends it back into the neutral zone. And they're chasing after it. No icing. Now Lindbergh with some speed headed through past the blue line, the red line, the other blue line, and now they got a guy in front, but he circles around all by himself and loses control of the puck. Parkway centers it, have a guy, but then there's also a guy behind him and two in front of him. Good back check there. Didn't have much of a chance once their speed caught up with him. Now Parkway past the blue line, tries to get a shot at the front, closer to the blue line, but gets defended out in front by Lindbergh. Now Parkway collecting himself, sends it back into the neutral zone. Uh-oh. Lindbergh's got a guy. Parkway sends an erratic pass. He gets a good shot off. Bad angle, but gets a shot off. Now Lindbergh sends an erratic pass back, but skates up and catches up with it. Lindbergh center pass. Now Parkway picks it up behind the net. But Lindbergh again holds it inside the zone and sends it deep. 4:09 left in the second period. Check there. Whoa, nice shot right there. Oh. Shot again, gets through, blocks. Oh, whoa, and another one gets through. That one the goalie didn't touch like he did the one previous. He heads back the other way through the zone. They're in the corner of the boards, and they got somebody right in front of the net. Center pass. Salmons kicks it out. Another shot from the right circle. Ends up wide left. Another shot. Uh-oh. Another shot from the point gets through. Salmon's got a stick on it, which then sent it actually right into the goalie's pad. So good go in. 3:11 left in the second period. In the corner, Lindbergh comes away with it. They got somebody in front of the net. Salmons is there though. They hold the zone again, send it deep. Almost take off the ref's head during that one. Now Lindbergh in the corner. Parkway comes away with it. He's going to skate it out past the red line. Does a little move off the boards. He goes and picks his own pass up. Tries to center it. Gets the puck back. Again, Parkway is just got to get it deep. Ooh, tries to center. But nobody was there. Now they're just trying to get it back into the zone, but now Lindbergh the other way. Salmons hooks the crap out of him. Gets away with the hook. Now a couple more shots on net, covered by Parkway's goalie with 2:04 left in the second. If he didn't hook him though, it probably would have been a goal. What I do like is the refs are letting them play. No reason to call penalty. The kids are keeping it under control and playing a good game. Face off, controlled by Lindbergh. They send it back into the zone. Parkway's right there. See if they can get it out this time. They send it up the winger. He bounces it off the boards and does get it back into the neutral zone, but Lindbergh's right there again. They send it right back into the zone. Shot deflected out in front by the one defender. Another shot deflected by the goalie and off to the left. Lindbergh's now looking again to get something centered again. Another shot off the post that time. Now Parkway skates it into the neutral zone. Miss a pass though, and Lindbergh's back going the other way. Now Parkway. Now Lindbergh into the zone. He's teeing up for a shot. He drop passes it, misses the guy he was intended for. Ends up back low, bounces off the goalie pad and sent off to Parkway, who sends it back into the neutral zone again. Intercepted by Lindbergh again. Now Parkway into the neutral zone. They got a guy. Battle into the corner. Lindbergh comes away with it. Center pass intercepted and then center pass by Parkway.
Oh, come on.
Skates it up. Shot. Oh, he had a guy right in the center. Tries a shot deflection, but it just goes wide right. Into the neutral zone again. Lindbergh picks it up. D-to-D pass up to the winger at center ice. Parkway's right there though. Oh, but they don't come away with it. Oh my goodness. Lindbergh gets it. It goes right in front of the goalie and just rips the shot hard, and he still saved it. Another shot, and that'll end the second period. I don't know what the shots on goal are, but the Parkway goalie's doing a tremendous job here, only letting one goal through. That'll end the second period. We'll come back for the third period here shortly. Away, Lindbergh comes away with the puck, sends it into the zone. Again, Lindbergh comes away out of the mess, trying to center pass. Point has it, shot, deflected, then to the left of the net. Center pass, goalie then sticks that one. There was a great check back there that I didn't see. Camera caught it though. Now Parkway back to the other side, but Lindbergh now with the puck sends it past the blue line, across all the way blue line to blue line, and now they got a chance here for a guy right in the center of the net. Wow, shot bounced off the post, and it bounced somehow I think off the top bar or off the other post. And then the goalie caught it behind him. I don't know how that didn't go in. Amazing. At least probably 30 shots. And then shot on goal again by Lindbergh from the point. Lindbergh, another shot on net. Puck bouncing around right in front of the net, but again, I think that was good for 3 shots right there. Oh, Salmons runs through the zone and tries to get a pass off. Good job skating all the way down though. Shot From the circle, middle of the circle on the right side, but glove saved by the Lindbergh goalie. The Lindbergh goalie. I only had to say that about 4 times tonight, I think. .10:28 left in the third period. Face-off controlled by Parkway and sent in by Salmons from the point. Parkway in the corner, sends it up to Bennon in the point. He sends it deep again. Now Parkway in the corner. From the circle, shot, glove saved Lindbergh. A nice little rip from the top of the circle there on the left-hand side. Glove saved by the Lindbergh goalie. So I got to say that twice in the last 30 seconds. That's an improvement. Let's go Colts. Face-off controlled by Lindbergh behind the net. They send it up. Parkway loses his own, but has the puck right now. Lindbergh back into the neutral zone. Parkway is definitely doing a lot better job of back checking right now. As I said, that Lindbergh now has somebody right in front of the net. Parkway's right there though. Parkway passes up, and Lindbergh kind of gives it a little push to get back in control here in the neutral zone. Now Parkway's heading the other way, but Lindbergh stops the puck. Lindbergh's heading back now past the blue line. They got 2-on-1. Center pass. Oh, they could not connect. If he would have got a shot off, that would have been either a great save or a great goal. One of the two, because he had it all day long. Now at the point, Lindbergh. Top of the circle. He skates around. He's got room. He's making the room for himself. All the way to the other side with a shot that bounces off the backside of the net. 8:55 left in the third period. Lindbergh again with the guy in front who can't connect on a cross pass. They again hold it in. Another shot on net. But this time, not as lucky on the rebound as Lindbergh was right there to get the shot and the goal. With 8:43 left in the third, Lindbergh goes up by 2 goals here. I mean, they've been pounding it in. I just can't say enough how good a job the Parkway goalie is. Really should know these kids' names. Sorry I don't. Face off. Back to Lindbergh again. They advance it past the blue line. Now they're trying to act a little fancy. They lose the blue line. They'll have to regroup. Delayed offsides, but they clear the zone and head back in. Parkway intercepted and then immediately shot and deflected by the goalie for Central. Another save for the Central goalie. Gonna get offsides, or what was it? No, he didn't blow the whistle on the right time. It must have been offsides because they're not really calling anything else anyway. I didn't see a penalty either, so it doesn't really matter. On the draw, back to Parkway's defender. He sends it up the boards, but then Lindbergh's able to keep the blue line and keep it in play inside the zone. Battle in the corner. Parkway comes away with it. We got 2-on-2, heading the other way. Past the blue line, he looks to make a move, but loses the puck. Lindbergh now behind the net, circles around. And that's going to go up and out of bounds for a dead play. Face-off should be right outside the blue line here in Lindbergh's zone. 7:36 left in the game. The draw goes to Lindbergh, who sends it back up to their own winger. And Parkway recollects it. It's headed back the other way. Got two guys. Try to get a shot or try to get a pass back, one of those two. Parkway gets back on zone. Center pass. Oh, they didn't call that. Now Lindbergh across the ice into the neutral zone, past the blue line. They do a quick dump and change lines. Oh, jeez. Shot was centered, went up and above, bounced off the goalie, and then now Salmon's all the way. Dumps it off. And Lindbergh back with the puck through the neutral zone past the red line. They try to center pass again, but it's deflected in front by a stick. Lindbergh behind the net. Another center pass, but they couldn't connect again. Now, defender to defender in the neutral zone. Up to the winger. Another shot by Lindbergh. Just trickles in on that one, though. Not a crazy one like they've been doing all night. But nonetheless, a shot that was blocked by the Parkway goalie, who probably needs that water bottle filled up about now. .548 left in the third period. Face-off controlled by Lindbergh. They send it deep into the corner. Parkway's trying to get it up. Lindbergh's keeping hold of it. Now Lindbergh, left circle slot, shot. Went from one side of the circle to, I guess, it was not quite the slot. Left slot. Goal for Lindbergh. .535 left in the third period. Lindbergh gets their third goal here. See if Parkway can get another one before the end of the game here. Having a tough time